Hi everybody, this is Mike. In this video, I'm going to give you 7 reasons why reading is essential for learning a second language. Hola a todos, yo soy Mike. En este video les voy a dar 7 razones por las cuales leer es esencial para aprender un segundo idioma. Reading is a very powerful tool when it comes to learning a second language. It is widely recognized as a valuable tool for language acquisition. And here I'm going to give you 7 reasons why this is true. Vocabulary expansion. Reading exposes learners to a wide range of words, vocabulary, expressions, idioms, phrases, and so on. And by encountering these words in context, it's a better tool for understanding the meaning and the usage. So the best way to expand our vocabulary, or one of the best ways to do so, is by reading. Grammar and sentence structure. By reading on a daily basis, we also internalize grammatical rules, grammatical structures, and patterns for sentences. This is because we are being exposed to the real, well-written text in the language. In this case, it would be Spanish. So that way we can become familiar to proper grammar use, to proper sentence building, and so develop a natural sense of the structures for the sentences in the target language. Comprehension skills. Reading enhances our reading comprehension skills, which are actually crucial for overall language proficiency. By exposing ourselves to reading, we engage with different kind of texts, and that way we improve our ability to understand written information, infer meaning because of the context, and make connection between ideas. Cultural insights. By reading in a second language, we expose ourselves to the language culture. That's going to give us valuable insights to the culture's history and traditions. And because of that, this knowledge is going to add depth to our language skills, depth and authenticity. So this is going to allow us to have more meaningful interactions with native speakers, of course. Critical thinking and analysis. By reading texts in a second language, we are encouraging ourselves to think critically and analyze information. We're going to engage with different perspectives, of course. We're going to be able to evaluate arguments and form our own opinions based on what we're reading. This engagement is going to promote also higher levels of thinking skills in the second language, and of course is going to boost overall our proficiency with the language. Exposure to different styles and genres. By reading, we expose ourselves to a lot of different writing styles and genres, of course, and topics. We can explore literature, news articles, blogs, a lot of things that are going to give us a wide understanding of different genres of writing, of course, and that's going to help us also developing our own writing skills, which eventually, of course, are going to help with the process of building sentences and thus with a proper and fluent conversation. Self-paced learning. This is very important because unlike speaking, in which we need to go fast, understand what we are listening, and try to build sentences on the go, reading allows us to progress at our own pace. That means we can go, if our level is a beginner level, we can go and choose basic materials for reading, in which we can gradually work our way up to more challenging texts. And this is going to, of course, promote our autonomy and motivation within the process of learning. So, as we can see, reading is a valuable and effective way to learn and improve our language skills. It's going to provide us with multiple benefits. Learning vocabulary, learning from the culture, grammar reinforcement, building confidence in order to create our own sentences. It's going to help us sound natural and learn how to sound natural by reading natural texts in that second language. So I hope these 7 reasons why reading is so important when it comes to learning a second language is pretty much clear. And from now on, the idea is for us to start reading more. So as a bonus here, I would like to show 2 different websites in which we can find different levels of texts for reading in Spanish and improving our skills. So let's check this. So the first one is Practical Spanish, and the URL is learnpracticalspanishonline.com. So when we get to this website, it's a very interesting website because it's gonna show us materials for learning. And if we choose, let's say, beginner, we can go down here and click on beginner practice readings. They do have several, in this case, I can see 13 beginner readers. We can choose the reading, and we can see the Spanish reading and the translation. Plus, we can also...
Presentándose. Hola,
that's pretty cool.
Mi nombre es Ana.
That's pretty cool because it's gonna give us also the sound so we can practice. This is very interesting because it's got a questions and answers section in which we can also have some questions in order to just test our comprehension, and it also shows an additional practice of different sentences, useful sentences that we can use. And this goes in different levels for beginner, intermediate, and advanced. We can also find the practice readings and work with that. This is very interesting, and there's a lot to practice here. And the second website is called superespanol.com. It's pretty cool because it's also a website in order to learn Spanish for free. It's a very good resource for learning. And also it has textos y diálogos en español con audio, texts and dialogues in Spanish with audio. So let's say I can click here and I'm going to choose beginners, intermediate, or advanced. And let's choose this one. And we have Aprende español con textos. So we have the text here and we can listen to it.
Me gusta leer. ¿Te gusta leer? Yo leo un libro todas las semanas.
It's a basic level text in which we can listen to somebody reading slowly at a slow pace. But if we move to, let's say, advanced, we can see that it's going to be more natural, as we can see here.
El deporte es salud. Cuando mencionamos el deporte, a todos nos viene a la cabeza la palabra salud.
And it shows also, of course, the text for us to practice the reading, some sentences that might be useful or vocabulary that we can use. So this is very interesting. This is a very good website, very cool resources for using if we want to practice reading. So remember, we need to practice a lot. Reading is going to help us improve our language skills. I just gave you 2 resources that you can use in order to do this, and hopefully you're going to start practice right away. So if you have questions, leave a comment. I'll reply as soon as possible. If you like the video, you know what to do. Share with your friends and groups and social media. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel. That's a good way to show your support. It doesn't cost anything. And you're going to be updated about the new videos that we're posting on a weekly basis. And also you can participate in the chats for the live streaming classes. So this is very good. I'm so happy to be able to bring resources to you. I really enjoy this. I hope you're going to enjoy this and learn a lot from these videos. and looking forward to seeing you in the next video. Así que nos vemos pronto, pásenla bien, sigan estudiando y cuídense, chao.